presidential material. You go to talk to somebody in the media. They come in quite MPP Benya Kunya, Kennedy or Japan. And you mistake. They are fucking their mind. They say the right opposition. Minim the Yama Ghana for Canada. Politics, yeah, the perception and the Ghana for you 2004, you need to correct. The perception out there is a Canadian, you need to correct. You can't say there's a Canadian. Because the fear promote young go for the JB. Because I have this, I don't have it, I'm out for the JB. This is our perception. Ghanaian believe is so kind of correct. On one call for
all right. I tell me, say, what said the Okasan with you, so bread, will need campaign.
Calculation, I have 13 years, and it over one touch, 13.77 something years. And we in politics, half of him, Giovanni said 3 times, 3 by 4, 12, 3 by 4, 4 years, and 3 times. Now they're gonna go between your pen. Your friend delegate say, for my talk, say, per se. MPP Bapa because a new candidate and a new candidate. Like I said, the names of candidates are everybody. None of them has created more jobs than Kennedy in Japan. Ghana for problems is a job. Let's come and put on the table debaters how many jobs they've created. Then we can know what to do.
All right, we want to wish you well. Now, I say, Usha Husuye because here was SOMPA 106.5 FM. Nafan Chama Kennedy, and so Enfamai. That's what I pass. Oma hokwama yenewu edi enkomo sabri yebetwa enwa basisia yeba up in studio panel members no atna say nana into ewaha or political activist Asona Ivansamo leading member of the NDC so ewaha ye twen Michael Omari Wade ono former third national vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party. We're going to be right back after this break.
Techimano Fui, Electroland Abeja, near the Munamuniama Punning in Answabo. Wait, Thursday, 10th April 2025. Raya showroom for front a Wokumase Techiman Quanaso.
Yedi Roma, sorry, Dino, and that's a backsword Nedia Nimshe.
Roberto Samsung, TCL, Media, NASCO TV, AC, fridge, gas cooker, washing machine, deep freezer, home theater, microwave, blender, kettle, rice cooker, and any more papa Kahunina. Now, when in Bribi, Edicam for Baku 50, Ebenya 15% discount. And ya chedie, it's a rabbit idea. Kahuna, say now.
Kweku, minim sawaya she. Me kraman nane. Now so ebony show one embasso.
Malihon sepeno. Ebony condoms comes in different flavors and available in all pharmacies, chemical shops, over-the-counter shops, and pubs. For bulk purchases, contact 055-230-0075. Ebony condoms, Ghana's most pleasurable condoms. Make it worth it.
We got peppermints, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate. We got peppermints, strawberry, vanilla, chocolate.
It only the view is a condom. The condom mulia then it's not on, but double dose got as a condom.
21st clinic a sciatica expert. Sciatica no o nerves na wo to ase na fa wo siremu na fa wo nansia besi ase ho no. Se ho techema eno ene fa ne sciatica. Na etimi bubu o to ase ka wo se dwe wo siremu. Woje ho ba bia enye. Na no na 21st clinic ba ya adwuma pa wo mu yenti abaso bo ma gye wo Ghana ha. Ene amono ne enya asem ketewa. Wo mu gye international awards ahodo, wo mu gye local awards ahodo. Na anu nso na wo mu bie the only sciatica research and treatment center in Africa. Bibrim ha no ebi ni ba bia gye 21st clinic nkwa wo mu de bibidro ene besa o yare no masa de machine aka ho yare sabia yare bia wutimi de ko ne mama ade pa ko a wo magidi wo mu pa no sciatica ena stroke nso de kwa diabetes ne hypertension ne ade Ghana ha ba bia wo mu ho enkran ha sese ye wo Tantra Hill runabout se wo fi enkran eba ye wo wonsa nifa so wo fra masaman so na eba nso a wonsa bonkum so ho na wo behu ye 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 311 na say 21st clinic still woman ye sciatica expert
tontonte yenum nsane e fadwen ne e fadwen mpa say na nim say brebi beba ama tontina 74 upa ye ne simple T74 abeye adru tontina 74 ana T74 asa twe yadwene esina nanom dodo so say de na dodo bua ma nanom enyare basabasa no saa na tontina 74 ana T74 ebu anipadua no emo immune support enti obi onum bie no abrebia ne ho den tontina 74 yin so yaye no sensuo krokro wa kama enti ba bia wonam bia obetimi de wade akọ samene wa ankefi na ekroyi eda no nko na wie ye wa bra mennom T74 samennom tontina 74 menya hodin mennom ne da bia T74 yi eye hahama ene ye de aye na DHC ena aframa na ye kama saa no T74 ahoden ni apomuden ko a woko pharmacy ana ba bia to nro bia ubenya tontina 74 yi bia to T74 yi enye ma oba wa fafuro ana obi a o manufo ana se obi a onya mfie dumienu eto phone 05016289931 and 024607349 FDA agi adwadi nkratoi atom
Abujafo Ekwaso Amama Kwa Baba SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and Country. Exactly 6 after 5 o'clock. We'll activate the lines for you to join the conversation. Remember numbers to call 0260196064, 0260196065. Arrivals Amama Kwa Baby. Now Pum to saying, how is the NDC faring?
NDC is doing very well.
We are sure.
Yes.
Ghana for na kasi to aba Ghana for beto aba my NDC.
Yes. Na no etia na efi akotia ba. We say
akotia is just a small set.
No, asemo dey say obisa.
That I also be bisa.
Eno etia efi akotia ba.
Na akotia is just a small place.
Pay the margin.
Margin.
MPP to see akaji.
Until na ye to aba sesia wo Ghana ha between NDC and MPP. Who is the margin na be saying?
It's almost about 60%. We are going to take about 60%.
More free 50 saying.
56.
56 right? Aqua 60. Let's just say MPP party in Eguano.
I'm expecting 200 seats in Parliament.
2028 election.
Yes.
You are expecting
200 seats.
You are on record though.
Yes, I'm on record. I'm expecting 200, but I want to go back to Collins. Yura Collins. I'm in share for my opinion discussion.
Yeah.
I totally disagree with him.
I
think that Collins is an unpatriotic.
He's on what?
Unpatriotic.
Now, that's what be a patriotic as such as saying.
When you are patriotic, you are concerned about activities of the state. Near my cost or mine, how? What you say, a man be coso, a man put to no credit, per security. A your concern, but obi I be say na yacheno. And I see
then yes why they
haven't bring it out yet.
But then I wouldn't.
But what other Matisse say business transactions? Contract be the man no. MC wanye Sikasembi $1 million. Allegedly. Near from Asumuno no. Now if so be a man contract is next be 1.7 million. I could in same na wanye wedumane e friend na. We say abano
won't mean ka ensisu dua say something na yoko friend
fine
because yoko now enya mabonte me carry
refer won't me asem or refer won't me Collins can fa won't me asem Collins well solution but you are say you call
but do you think that yoko is being fair to 1 year?
I'm saying that Collins is non-patriotic.
It's unpatriotic.
Yes, it's unpatriotic. Say or even refer to won't me asem. Do you know what happened to win to me issue? Why this car so we ye abaye juma? What can you loan? Won't ya? Ya frawa was say NDC. Anke obi ka this car na yamo ese mano.
Okay, maybe so. Do you think say Yoko is being fair to 1 year? Ya chiromo in terms of say the bail conditions eto omuto. So do you think say Yoko
except say you don't understand the bail conditions, you know.
Ebimu jidi say bail conditions, you know.
They don't just charge bail condition. They put factors into consideration.
You know some of those factors?
Yes. Why discuss 1 million? 1 million bedroom chain. Na ya chiwa. Ye nyu say na injelu. Ye ma kwan.
All right. Is that
at least you should be able to give a guarantee about 50% about the cost of your criminalization. Say tie chewo no. We should be able to give a guarantee about 50%. Say, uja no cry. Say 50% bet me at the solve problem.
But they are always sureties to conditions.
Yeah, the surety is what the surety should be valued according to the cause of your whatever crime you have committed.
Apart from the condition, there are personal sureties. Somebody must stand in for you.
Yes, the person stand, not just verbal or personality. You have to prove beyond reasonable doubt you have surety, properties that can pay or that can address the challenge, the reasons why you were called or arrested.
All right, Mami, now I say this is an initial comment. Mami, kona me ma, mianga sabe papa mi bibi amadi na Nadia is solid. Nana, I love your gray hair.
Thank you.
Yes, I just want to mimic you. That's why I'm leaving my own. And I wouldn't matter to them. To them, mami. Nana Ento, a political activist. I don't know which of the political party he belongs to do. Uchaha. Nana, me in command medina mpacho. So wait. Okay, so you started with a Urakofi Apaludiano.
Maminchia.
Why? Address your crapim. Until now, crapim, sir. Me patrol see you.
Yo, medasi. Mise michiao na mechia washofo watiefu ene adosuman titru mia mikrura eye nana sechi amwako oda adosu traditional councilor no na mechia jasiman esan se we adosu a na chese ohye jasiman eye amonokrom ase o akwapem na enche yebebutu adai kese yebutu sa adai na chese yɛretwɛn sɛne yɛbɛtwa odwira nti mmerɛ no du a yɛbɛto nyansa afrɛ mu na mo nso kakra mbɛtumi ayɛ wɔ ɔkwapema mu na mɔba bɛhwɛ sɛne a odwira yes ɛtefa that's right also de weda ne bibia yɛ kama yɛbɛma wo mɛkwan ne nwaw ne nneɛma ne nwaw yo wonim nwaw snail yɛfrɛ ne nwaw udi kura ye ma ne de ye de nyoma ne ade ka ho a wankasa wo be fili nyoma
back to the issues. Yes, issues also.
Ora Kofi Akpalu me body to be honest with you Ora Kofi Akpalu de fitini days or start ne party na our friend no so me ha na me so ha emre bi na ye LPG SOMPA na sentem ya no si wasesa na ko LPG enti eto bi a ye share o platform bi so am say hey LPG gas o si ja wasem me akoye nim me kai say the year 2018 thereabout na me ye juma di bi wo Cape Coast University of Cape Coast na me masters bi wo 2018
yes. Okay, that's fine.
Na me masters bi wo UCC ono so no ama ne contract bi a so si dormitory bi ma UCC wo secondary school bi wo ho no nimre enti no wo ma o se minua for oni kwhwe ho se emrantin wo ye adwuma na
okay
na bitim ho se obi a wo de contract ama na wo tinkran na wo fa phone frɛ obi a owo ho si onfa nani nkohwe si wo ye adwuma na ye bia wo be ni yi ana wo nye ni
basa na wo mugidi pa
owo mi mugidi menye contractor metumi akohu se wore ya de ne fefefe bare bia mewura mu no na niema esese materials esese wo de ye no
SOMPA FM
enti meno se adwuma no enye wadwuma esese wo jebo ho
se adwuma no enye wadwuma
ensese wo jebo
na so ade na wo je adwuma no boss wonim se enye wadwuma
se nya me na me ye me ko ho na me se ono amforo camera ano ntuka no mra no mehwe ono no so ye contractor na me nim say be a presidential candidate utumi ye contractor sɛ wote ase but menkɛsɛ ɛnam sɛ adwuma no so nti ɛna wɔn ayɛ dɛn wɔn akyerɛ no mpɛn pii no nea mpɛ sɛ meka ne sɛ yɛn mpanyimfo no edu mmiri bi a wɔfom mmiri biara because menim sɛ ɔno no when it comes to accounting auditing ɛne n'asefo a ɔyɛ ade wɔ nti sɛ nka biribi a ɛfa saa ɔhɔ no a mini problem but ɛyɛ me nwa sɛ onim figures no onim saa nneɛma wei na ebi a deal bi afa ne nsaase sɛ ɛyɛ mpa sɛ ne yɛtete no ɛyɛ no deɛ na ɛbɛyɛ me naa kakra
then wate a yɛn
well metete sɛ only private entity bi ɛwɔ wantwi bi but sometimes you know yoko obi ne private entity wa menim sɛ they still have the mandate to move in na enkoye te sɛ the private entity na nkasa bɛyɛ ne civil no ade akɔkɔt just say yoko bema but in another breath saa year between 2020 there about 2021 hono so no he was given some contract to supply ECG meters and you see he even had an issue with me because I sat on a national television and I said say contractors are woman on road no one for warranty income. He was watching the show. Immediately I came out from the studio. He called me, Maranfo. Who got TV so I just answer huna ya okeka. So close now see and there what is the meaning? So that should tell you say sometimes what we speak on air and you'll be an any day. So into what came into his mind in tia or to me cast a question it is up to him because on himself or a contract
SOMPA FM.
but I was even talking in relation to road construction Mankoka building of dormitory and I said supplying of meters but they say biribia bi obia so beye bi ninti obia ti biribia of you say ne ho asɛm na wɔreyɛ den wɔreka ɛno nti na meka sɛ yɛn mpanyimfo na to mmiri bi a wɔfom nneɛma because sɛ wɔgyaw ma wɔn a wɔnim adwuma ne yɛ no a bigye mi di sɛ wode road construction mu bi a onim n'adwuma ɔyɛ a ɔbɛkyɛke ɔmfa nkɔmmɔ bi a ɔbɛwie na asphalt na started tutu but then say people have links amanfoɔ connections no will call forward using their political influence and nasifunu get the deal we are what they are called kwanchen fubi then at the end of the day no one because we contractors into will be we no na lo require enkoyi. So for me I think say some of these things should be a lesson.
All right, so you think that beyond the the civil issue I mean you can was between only the business partner you think say Yoko in their own wisdom might think say the other issues are
that's fine because say in sembi say ama won ko digi wase because nipa bia nanso wono ho
no kre
nanso say wan koye krea
enje chrede
that's it so just say enti ubebi say hu say adene na akɔtwe nsɛm bi aba a wokra yɛnhwɛm na ebia na obiribi o ɛno nti na ɛtɔre bi a wokɔ baabi a wotumi bisa se anya bia wakɔda sales daana ana wɔn akyere wakɔ police station daana saa nneɛma wɔ nyinaa wɔ bisa sɛnea ɛbɛyɛ a wokɔka sɛ yewu ma ayɛ bi sɛ da okay ɛnam da nso nti na akɔe mekɔyɛ biribi sɛ na afɛri wɔn astarte dege nti na de bia nipa wɔ hɔ a na wasonsɔn comments bi wɔ hɔ na wokɔyɛ a ɛda wo wankasa wo ho adi na akɔyi wo to because yɛn a yɛyɛ nipa yi obi ani hɔ asawa nhyɛ ne to sɛbi
obi ani hɔ den
asawa
nhyɛ ne to
yes
just say yɛyɛ nipa yi
woyɛ nipa
SOMPA
sɛ nipa sɛ ɛyɛ me senior te hɛ me producer te hɔ yi asawa bi hyɛ ne to
that's it
ayɛ asawa bɛn
asawa ndi unhu ɛyɛ kasa
ɛyɛ asɛm just say obi ani hɔ a asɛm bi ani no
that is the point
yɛ wɔ ha nyinaa asɛm wɔ yɛn ho
that is it obi anti sɛ Yesu Kristo obi biara ni asase yi so ɔte sɛ Yesu Kristo nanso wanko fagya bi ho a asawa ne nhyɛ wo ma unhuru sa what I say but the moment na obedu gya no ho no wa onim sɛ ahya woto anse sɛ wo de fa ho but wo de be kwa kofa ho wo kwa koso ahwe
enye but also Ghana ha yemra kunini ne kyerɛ sɛ or even there is a criminal code say so yeah bonekra against the state kra ne kyerewa ana wo ye bonekra tia wo yonko nipa na kyerewa you are entitled to bail within 48 hours but to the bia on betwenga 48 hours no ye dunu ho and no de bail conditions no beba and it is when timi anji wo mfiri mu anya obi amana na gina wo tia na just who sa twiribu anasa those acts you don't see it as being intentional of some institutions I want Ghana including Yoko
so uti console echi meboa
yeah
answer na ube interview ye no so we interviews bi answer
sure
and so kesi yemra ha 3 sisi ya wonga bwan
oh say minimum shase 440 let me see 440 minimum shase 410
nti wadwuma mu mra na odi ye adwuma Yoko fu adwuma mu mra ne say so wonga fro anopa nondu a enye du baako na obema obe odu ho nondu no obi case wo ho a woye na mom bia ne na wonsa kan wo se bra obi case wo ho
na obi case wo ho na munim sa ada na muntwa na muni nipa ne wie na mum ma mefa me na mu act within the 48 hours
obi ani ni date na obi ani mre asese wo friend won afro odi odi ho na obi sa wonsem na wonsem no utumi yi ano ntem a obema wo bail no wako
Sompa FM
ebi mpo a bail conditions na wo de bema no you don't meet it so what I say because bail no enye say ebi a wo kese fasika ne brawo ne wo po obi a wo de ni gina ho say anye bia say asimasi ni ho a
yebetumi
aso ni mu nti so obi a ma forward a say bia sika no nkwa na odi ebi a contract no kra no no yire pe na mudi twa amanum ti wo dem a den na menye wo yire nso ntumi mema nti je se ukopo bi ba bi a wo hye no wo ye den afro bi
na say on the lawyers and obetimi ne lawyers akase and am friend nipa so mesima me
no ti ase pepepe but asunu say lawyer afro bi na asunu say me ankasa me afro bi wo se wo sumo bi a ebi asem na esese wo ka kire obi no obedu won na asem na sesa but se me America kire na asem no minim ni America so what I say utumi ka asem kire nipa du the 10th person na asem na san sesa
no correct
nti esunu senia sebe obi ahonkeka ebekọ afa say onya the direct contact eti for me ni a me pesa me kan say de bia me ka kire say say watch the manfo no de wonko CID or the wonko Yoku or the wonko all the investigative institutions na wo rawa echitafu ni yedede he but wo pueba ni a won won aka no ubon se no ayedin last time ametia shata ne nkrofu gigigi opueba wa yedede bi
debi
yan ankasa yan wo fa wontumi gbe opueba wa yedede
debi
minu akofi mi ame wo fa kofi minu akofi opueba oda atie ni kasa bi
emesesa
mi se opueba ayetie ni kasa mpanyifu bebre enye nipa ba kupo but you see na me kesi wonam no na onim se asawa bi sabe ehya woto until say wudu ho no and was start say fagya no so na hwa asawa ne se ne be hye wafa tu faso a samiti bia menam na di we na fa no adi we na maaye na obi amfi mi obi agya mi se mi nkosa ade wani nna no obe review a kire
ebi mu kire oba dwen say the Economic and Organized Crime Unit Yoko asa adwuma na wo mo ye no they have specific targets many Ura Collins edin komo no he made mention of NDC mpenyimphobia under the previous government na wo masem no na wasem de bia wo modi but they came gave Nolly Prosequai, and then they were released. And he sees it as not being fair. There is no fairness in this game. Akwakwa says, if a party A1, sa party A4 nkwan enyo bedili. But the bad party B a yon Crawford, they don't normally act on them. What about that?
Ubi say anisi. If you are here, sa case in Washasi. And how many months money away? Busuma him money away. You see, sometimes when obi a comparison there, yembi say husi. Sa comparison na ni pa. We are doing a comparison of 8 years against 8 months. Any reasonable thinking person will understand, say, you have wasted the whole 8 years without doing anything. Obi about 8 months, and he's quick to act. You are saying, say, he's going after.
So is that supposed to mean that the New Patriotic Party, NPP?
Who are Bemu 8 years?
Yes.
What do you be court? It's a way the Omani Sika. Where the Omani Sika, and yet Obia Omani Sika, until all of us were wishing, say, where the Omani Sika na watch them. Two things, Uncle them and Untia. Uncle them and I them Untia. Now, what went to me and for Uncle Tum? What went to me and yes can and finish them? What the kwasasa sa na ne menam court me yes 8 years. Went to me and Kashi. When him say, Abang to your bay, sir, 7 months year, last month years, ne 7th month and 8th month to when him say, a month was started to your one coward. People are paying behind the scene simply because they are working. Inti, someone sono, someone yan say, Kabadi Sam, Yanko enemy.
Until would you say, sir, within the 8 years of NPP? Now more some institutions are almost charged with those responsibilities, FLE state,
Well, then it is up to those who were in charge.
I'm asking you a question.
And let me say, then it is up to those who were in charge. Because if indeed those charges now, what can I say, we are causing financial loss to the state, if indeed it was true, then why didn't they do anything about it? In this case, Attorney General is bold to prove, and people are paying. So that should even tell you, say, there's a difference between the 8 years and the 8 months.
The 8 years you are talking about, 1 year enimra, 1 year yemra, and then they come out telling us that the wheel of justice, it grinds very slowly. You don't believe in that?
And yet MPP Korea na maybe a chomobe fast track court. What was the essence of the fast track court? Was it not to make sure say the fast track cases are involved with the state? So what has changed? I mean, sometimes when people talk, I ask myself, say, it is not adeno edawonsem. Say we hu adwuma. Na say we bia no, you have it at your disposal. Look, the past 8 years, president are not so no a lawyer. Anambwa.
Sure.
How many lawyers in an MPP?
Dawson.
Ebikra tinchenga one for 1 year. What tinchenga one for? So they couldn't even advise. They couldn't even say nipa way or bintin way where we are sikanti. What happened? Were they able to even prosecute one person? They were not. That should tell you, say, Niamana no wakikani nyinano. Na it is any what to be a Ghana for him. That's how come I'm saying, say, going forward, they say Ghana for any to. Ye near way, try yakwe ye nim, sing age na nanka ye pesi yakon. Inti ya nye obi, insembi obe kachirobi, and a best sambato. To say, Ghanaians who say, it's either say, yet you be a over the nation at heart. Share Namini Obidin Komobion.
Yeah.
At someone in Pakone Kachere man is share. If you look at the NDC, John Mahama, president, the second coming year.
Yeah.
And you look at the previous John Mahama, it looks like this John Mahama is different from the previous John Mahama.
Sir.
And I'm busy and say, why? I say, look, this man is just here to work. So if you are not ready to work, he will kick you out. And that is what we are saying. Try. Make I say, Aban MPP Aban by in the year 2008. That time no na President Kufo. No, sorry, 2016.
2016.
Yes, 2016. What by? Yemi say road contract. The woman. It took us 1 solid year, and son of what to us.
But because they said they had to do some auditing.
But where did they don't have to do any auditing? In this case, don't they have to do any auditing? In the 6th month, they have started releasing money to road contractors to continue with the road. Because one person back can run. When the MPP came into power in 2016, including hospitals, they say because so sit down now jail to work for even 2 years. However, cement near my shishem ninano.
But somewhere okay, abandoning of government projects. The two parties in Nano.
That is what I'm saying, sir. In 2016, in 2012, thereabout, na NDC wahonu. Na ewoho. But this time around, no, the John Mahama we know, Senko be jail near my shishem remuno, is now trying to make sure say near can remuno obey yans.
Agenda 111. What has happened today?
Oh, me,
I can't remove.
Agenda 111.
Taking actions on them.
Agenda 111. Who bisamia? Make a trewisi. We should just demolish all of them.
FM.
Yes, it's waste.
Agenda hospitals no.
Agenda 111. Now, how many patients is Agenda 111 going to take? Agenda 111. It's this modern time and age. You are building a hospital. You are building a hospital. It is an improvised cheap compound. Let us be truthful to ourselves. Modern world, 21st century. Ya woman. Who could sit down? Who sit down? Tears and the hospital. What's the assassin? Why ain't it container be our packy? How many patients in Ebekum? Is it not the same improvised cheap compound? If you want to build a hospital and you don't have the money, you don't do that. Say ekikahoi. Who could see we are patients are in between. Meanwhile, we have 16 regional capitals. All these 16 regional capitals go through and see their hospitals. Go through and see all their hospitals. Meanwhile, in one particular region, who say Agenda 111 hospitals, who receive 10. Sometimes, I don't know how our leaders think.
Oh, but Nana, if you say so, you'll be unfair to the past administration because Agenda 111, it was not for, say, representing regional hospitals, but the various districts and municipalities.
They said they were building it to the status of regional hospitals so that it becomes even district hospitals are those levels. So
you want to tell me it wasn't a good initiative?
What good has it make? And at the baby benefit, sometimes when you speak the hard truth, somebody will think but those initiatives, it was because Obi penny percentage BD.
Oh,
and Obi peso ye bribi just to make sure say. Which one is operational? Which one is operational?
No, but I'm coming though. So I say Obi and penny BBD. You are not fair to 1 year this initiative.
I sank a completely Agenda 111 over $400 million. Yet, Wakache say one hospital will cost about $60 million. And why didn't you even do 10? Complete them. 10. Complete them and hand them over to the various districts. Now I could see where baby or her under lengthen level, baby or her blocks. Just to make sure say what ones I can to scatter it around. Send a bay out by now by year auditing the calculation now. Yeah, we were hana, ya boka bay 200,000. Yeah, we were ha into Ubi say, yeah, to me, I bay about 100.
So, two key reasons, Awama. I say one, the reason why almost yes, our projection is say ebi mu benya bibi kakra.
Oh yes, of course.
And then secondly, for votes from
of course.
The electorate.
That's right. But Mr. Amu say that is a no can grant no punishing one no. And they didn't know. You see, they be a make a one. Say obroni per se otu anamombia. Ni sika owa or the be yes ejumano. Onim say sika we me the better sense we ya. Okwa onko top paper we count. But a before ya pensunu ya sample paper no. Inti ya kwa insunu instead a better full one near to half. Near better paper so half. Near ya de kabiu.
Nasa scanning ni wasa na ebe no.
Inti scanning ni wa ya de no baako ni ya ni nso. Ni hu say ade na ye no sika eni ye na anu ni.
Nana you have you have a family in your house. And family na wo fi ho no. Unim say okay. Mu tissue a mu be use for the washroom no tissue no. Be 10. Usu ska wo no. Scano ebe so be 2 so. But say ubetime free bi aka ho to satisfy your household.
Say bosom na unim say se auto 10. Enti se unim say bosom na se auto 10. Wo hye won ase say bosom ni du na esa mu be use paper. You have to be, you see, say one planet na one ma won anya where Ubeko krom ti say we sabe emia menuanom me amofa nchem.
Yeah.
Wako market. Si wako akodigwa. Ababe nuaduan wo fie a. Obeto tomatoes ni niam na all right o. But ebe wiachi no won anto atare bi anka ho a obeto basroche.
Basroche ne yeden.
Meka kire o akiri.
Debi mamenti ase. Basroche ne yeden.
Obehu ade bi e ne fe. A enka niam a eso oto. Ede be ye aduan o kitchen ho.
Ti sa na ye mpanyimfo no ye.
That is the point.
All right, mami now I say. SOMPA 106.5 FM for God and country. And check your baby line stratum 0260-196064 0260-196065. Na makai will say you were and you may kwa wamaso asina de biara dano for God and country you may no ye de ebre wonti baby awo biara makachi will say upe electronics atoa electronics no ye wo mu papa ewo ho papa na ewo mu no ubenya no wo Electroland Ghana Limited. Ehona kwa ubenya papa no. Electroland for simen kanchiro say product bia wo hia. Say upe air TV, say upe air condition, say upe washing machines, say upe kettle, rice cookers, and now anything electronics bia no. O makachi na oba ade a ubenya. Omunye ma ne bo no so de. Eda form enu kotokum. A kabum a ya wa two. Na nije 700 says abre dollar Emporo cedi no anya holding against the dollar no by 20% no. Na HS cedi electronics aircraft ya manani e de bagara ha no ebo be fu ankasa ba nya be bia na kwa obenya no ebo abomremu Electroland Ghana Limited nkwa na omo de omo atete so na mporo sako ha ya be ma 15% discount umpe na pedeng kai say omo offices across the country. Tachiman ube who more main Kumasi station bia ne backside ne din hwe anymore. Kumasi one more Kasi Junction, Tech Junction and Crane. Or more Dental Barrier, Dantuman Runabout, industrial area, bia ne Malcolm Plus ne din hwe anymore. And I've told you they are countrywide. From 0245 949495 0245 949495. Like I say, Dr. Time that's so Dr. Time that's so. Hey, Dr. Way. Nejuma wa bodo. Wallahi ena de so say. Hey, abachicho o gbagba jamu nto kwa. Meneme. Amechuo tomonoko. Me pato teme nkan sisi a bomoden na fa weni kire. Me dima for herbal center Dr. Time that's so. Yare bia adokro wache. Yare kwankro se ye usiti yade se unyonku esichire yade bema adwunso ya na wo so anampacho wahra na ubrebum da titi we man mu ntie ne ye wo pese ofefuru wa ya ne man nheda mfa ma bema bi wo hososo a na ade ne ye kra because wontimi nwo me pacho bomodin na ma nkwaboa no enoso se nkwaboa no ebedoso ewo wankasa wo mu a eye medima for herbal center ɛhɔ na wokɔ a doctor time da so ɛde ɛbɛboa sɛ yɛde bi te sɛ typhoid ne malaria deɛ ɔte ne tɛ mepatwɔ sɛ wo nkran ha na ɔhwɛ doctor yi a bɔmmɔden nafa wɔde kyerɛ poko ase ma yera sɛ wo kuma ase a mo kya kwa aboa kwa gogo bia ne grammar school de di hwɛ no mo doctor time da so ɔse the Lord is our ultimate healer. There are two other sponsors are making on some material after this particular interaction. My member minua didn't cry and refi Evans Amo Asabre amena mukase what boy Juma NDC Evans Amo a Juma what bomber NDC pa Mikael in opposition all network bia yebetena so bia Evans Amo etena ho ekasa ema amanyoku no so amanyoku ne ba power no Sabre Evans edasonam edamfom yeah I don't know minim say bia no afom obi e wa amanyoku no mu ana ofom obi a but you be catch you say he who laughs the best mano enye wo our riches and so we have for national anthem. What's it there? Here for the national anthem. He who laughs last best. Ayo here for national anthem. Nani pani so. Be SARFO capture. Now that what's it there? He who laughs the matter SARFO capture. But I want SARFO. Me say capture. Me say Nana Ento. What's it? He who laugh last best. And I may make and I will say then.
Are you here for national anthem?
Are you here for national anthem? I didn't try.
Maybe I heard you. Who's throw last? Then never.
That's any part of the bro.
Nipa na dikan ye ko 100 meters na nipa na dikan we fe na wo ba be cross we 100 meters.
O da so betime tu America san na.
O san ho.
Betime san na.
Any just so nipa no anyhow.
Mikai Akoya na your friend is saying. No to Usain Bolt. Mikai 4x100 meters bi. US ni dikan ji baton ni jado. But o power. Say bi na be si wo even sabrabo mu.
Yeah. Oh, Debbie, say for GDA some, for GD so we are the GD so much. So she, hi, Massa,
Martin Evans, my dear.
But you know, they say walk up. After 90 minutes, you are pong.
And the ball body and one at once. Yes, made us.
Somebody I woman. And I saw my Nibrina.
They were never Brena say, Yam Fansha with someone obey any day.
No, but some women my catch say, me so who there be. Okay. Ora Julius Debra, me ko kaso so na one year assembly there too baby. Me say ndi che, Ora Julius Debra, chief of staff. What me the seriousness like you? You be from aba wadwuma. Na adwuma ne ba na oda no wachi mame a. Na beto pega.
Mati any Ora Julius Debra me who him say. What the adwuma member?
Now him say oba for president.
Okay, Mati TV.
As far as what there?
Mati.
For support to Julius Debra.
Oh.
Me say for support to Julius Debra. Oh, now about the club because yeah, they are so for but oba there me say for support to man. Julius Debra, fantastic man.
Masum party.
Me say Julius Debra, a fantastic man. Fear Julius.
Masum party.
Chief of staff.
Masum party 7 months. Oh, mama, 8 months. Oh, mama, we are chief of staff. Na me pesa mbeka hodie no wo de ye ntwen on kai say me party bana na so ye no onye.
All right, so back to the issues.
Na ye kan yura
Apalo asem. Sum it up then ya got to other issues.
Say there might be a reason why Apalo is detained and is still in cells. And yes, says Kwayoko Akachi.
Yeah.
There must be a reason. And that reason might be in the interest of the state.
And the Njama Yoko for you.
Yes. Yoko may party and this party abomuno. And this in fact say obe victimize obia. We won, as somebody was saying, say 1.7 million 1 million is equal to 8 years, then 1.7 million will be what?
13 and a half years.
Yes, but other factors come to play. Yeah, the other factors, we can go over 16 years. I'm saying this because we have Mamua Yura Kufa to buy obedi 8 years. Now we have a Mamua account you something called additional information. We have Mamua Yura Mahaman so de bano. A better say, yeah, the 1.7 number call 16 or 20 or whatever years. And I say yensu ye be call less than 4 years. But that's number circumstances. NDC can go beyond 16 years.
I think that's possible in Ghana.
Yes, say a person you sue Yura Kennedy analogy no the buyer na. Many ABC analogy was strong. I want to confirm say it is a very right analogy. Or say 1 million is equal to 800. Therefore, 1.7 will be what? To sum it up, will bring other factors into control: governance, economic development, human relationship, it's human rights, security. All those five, will put them together and analyze it. That will help us to see the quantum of the actual years NDC can spend in government. Na yura or say cheme bunsukra kase or say chemesa.
Yeah,
the former majority leader.
Or
say MPP core position. Your man is and this will go beyond 8 years. That's 12 years and beyond. And it is true. It may one about sit beyond the consumer catch union no more government say. Mama yen fo buo emma Ghana for. Ye tua oka. Ma wani enso sa sika na edi tua oka no. Kai se mrebi atwa mako na wunyi sa sika no. You were not having this condition. Should be enough. Since obekwa ke wi aban ni sika. Should be enough since sika de be ma se fa yem puntu juma fama nkrofo no be wia. Eno na be ma years ne so. Ebema Canada, Japan, statistics now why no but when we add other factors into and consider the analogy Euro Canada, Japan, they are bar, MP will be in opposition over 16 years minimum. Because if you want to establish that 1 year 1 million was able to maintain for 8 years, we put all things into considerations. All factors into consideration. Respect for the people is another factor. Development is another factor. Corruption is another factor. Human rights abuses is a factor. The security of the place is a factor. And if you want to adopt a Canada Japan analogy, I think it is right. We can adopt.
Today it is right. Maybe tomorrow it might be distasteful to you.
No. It's just a mathematical analogy. It's mathematical analogy.
And you believe in it?
No, look at it.
And I'm asking you, believe in it?
It is not about believing in it.
UGD.
It's a practical thing.
But you are saying say a practical. And I mean, besides say UGD.
I accept it.
I accept it. Can it be
but UGD? Maybe too, but me say, maybe what I said to you put something into consideration. How did they came about? Even it's assumed to say they couldn't have stayed in the 8 years. Look at their parliamentary second term now. Look at the number of people they lost, the city they lost. It is Sunday here we put, if you want to do a very good mathematics, you consider all these factors, the governance structure. Look at the number of people Yura Kufuado or for the first term, over 120. And this has taken about 60. That one also is a factor.
You think the MPP is weak today because of their leadership?
I'm not saying they are weak.
Question I maybe.
What I'm saying is the type of government I'm forming and I'm do baby do.
Oh, amamuna omo formu ye no.
Yes, and
Edibedi Ghana so.
Yes.
And no name omo brese.
Yes. What he said president to me catch or hene or tiagunya say, "Wo mami otumantum." Opa wankasa kokoye.
But it's not about their leaders.
It's about the leadership. President Akufo-Addo was the leader.
The leadership of the party.
And let me tell you one thing.
The president was the president for our country, Ghana.
Yes, and but when the party was under him.
No, but when you talk about the immediate leadership of the party, he was under
let me tell you one secret.
They are talking about the national chairman, the vice chairman, the national organizer, the treasurer. Those are the people.
Let me tell you one secret. Because all of them take their monies and their earnings from him, they could talk to him. Sabi or can some cry and toss and I say,
because say omu
yes,
because omu
all the appointment and their income come from the president.
Because say womu jisika every omampenyin nana Akufo-Addo nti the change no ti nana do ya dia womu ntimi kan
omu kakra onfa.
By the way, instances bebre. There were instances bebre amoba monte me can say there should be a reshuffle.
Did they
and at a point in time, we had about majority of the MPs in parliament going to him.
Didn't take it. Or did him or young baby. Why young meaning he knew say or no homo. And it is common in every leadership. Even I was here why Julius Debra hear me. Indeed, or hear me and me challenge now. I will be trying to kowtow to him because he has been given the power.
And you feel that practice is bad? You feel that practice is bad?
It is bad.
And you feel it's happening within your party too?
My party is not happening here.
And you feel, say, the leadership under Johnson
that is fire.
It's fire.
You can't misbehave.
As a president?
You can't behave under Siedu Nketia. It's a fireman.
So our president, His Excellency John Dramani, the vice, and the ministers, you want to tell me that baby Siedu Nketia has control over them?
I said that I'm not. I haven't come. Because
that was what you alluded to within the NPP.
No, I am trying to portray the nature of NPP administration at the time. Yewura Akufo-Addo could have allowed himself to be talked to by the leadership of the party. It's also a leadership star. Everybody and his leadership star. On office say if he dictate to them. On office say oto omasem gu na beboa no. If there was a time Akufo-Addo was not listening to Ghanaians. You can demonstrate. I don't care. Akufo-Addo spent several millions of cedis to write a new voter register. Whilst the other one hasn't spoiled. Ghanaians demonstrated. He didn't mind.
SOMPA FM.
It's a leadership star. And I don't see this in our government.
Until you want to tell me, say, mono, say, omukwa a meeting, because I know, say, apart from cabinet meetings, your cabinet ministers, the party has its own meetings with the seat of government.
Yes.
That is the president, the vice, and some core members of the government.
Yes.
And you feel, say, leadership of the party under Johnson and Siedu Nketia, feel say, never be a koswa bemu nenya okasa yewura president otiso obete.
And the task for by Ghana for say is too early. We suspended it.
Tax bear.
What's the name?
One CD.
One CD. No. We suspended it.
But it's now in force.
Yes, but we had time to educate Ghanaians, let them understand why we have to.
So you want to tell me it was through that consultation?
Yes.
All right,
and as at now, the leadership of the party and the government are coexisting very nice and beautifully.
So then they were no coexisting.
No, nice no, we have just started. What is trouble be about?
I feel more chance you new baby.
Yeah, better so assume that is the character of NDC.
Me that say, Mami ko Nana and Tuche. Nana.
Agra. Yeah, I say mo. Na they say MPP for. What's it then?
MPP for.
Say MPP for come on AD.
Aye.
And Kennedy say then. And Brian say then. And Baumian say then.
Oh, but that is normal.
Oh yeah,
they
it's
are campaigning,
normal.
so it's normal.
It's normal. You see.
Yes.
Then na Ura Fuku. Afutu be no de mao. O see. Elections now which will kwaku sit down if you soro and say about form no.
O se na ni nyen.
Emwa. Na debi o. Me pacho. Minua.
Dr. Nyahok Tamaklo says
say. That should tell you say. Last time me catch you hesi. The current leadership of the NPP is a disaster.
The current leadership of the New Patriotic Party
is a disaster.
What I can before woman the NPP and Nimu Sesiano.
We disaster.
And koye.
We a bomb.
A bomb.
We a zuku.
Omu ye zuku.
Yeah. Wonkehu.
Omunkehu.
SOMPA FM.
Na basis in the same how they cast us. I mean, you know what I'm saying.
What to Obama won? No war. Nipa in war parliament.
And only here they can.
Me adebio. Tobo, Minia. What to Obama on no any party or parliament? No, I 147.
Yeah, sure.
We are sure.
137.
137.
Sure.
Me what? What the Baby do I?
Say almost 80, 87. 87 grass, that's what Yana.
That's what tobacco. Into 86.
86.
Anambwa. Bisa who say before MPP they be a what ba Benman leadership what the party ni ba Benman. Ahin will lose you and I say ahin winya as a one ba Benman. In the history of the current leadership of NPP, Wolusu Abanahi 1.7 million.
So you think the leadership failed the party?
What have they done?
And why they are voting Sesiano?
Look at Sabi Asania Benyufu be any party nimu. I will bet you won't see them fish from Mafom. But because what the party national was sending, they decided to do whatever they want to do. And I'm penny phoning in our show. Ora Kufosi, they don't even involve him in decision making. Ayanokari. Bisaun. Now, current leaders are what coach you see. What on color TV in what to talk black and white?
Evans, me pato, we mang bembu.
What on color TV and what to talk black and white? Yes, because leadership are what create. They are not a winnable team, and they will not be winning anything for the MPP. It's better say, what we call elections. We want to start here building from the grassroots.
But if you are going to office through everybody, let's just say leaders no more and I want to make it.
What was any other thing? In a bizarre way, say near course who are Christian should even tell them say one decision now M1
because we intercepted some tape, a recording from somewhere, and we are told from a conversation from the third national vice chair of the New Patriotic Party that Edum maybe omugwa kwiti anakra no chairman Buti, the now acting chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Efa phone no the French general secretary mfa e ko do baby krama even kra wa kwiti ahon baby a ono kra beda no na kwakoya asem so
mpanyufo wo ho nyina no won adwi nyina ne se ye maba o miamra na ye how to twa. That is all. Apart from Baumia Bedeno, there's nothing. And you see, what to be now can and Penyufun Peso Becca. But that's the reality on the ground. We are waiting to favor Baumia because Senka and yet I did to favor Baumia. Then a grassroots, Munko mobilizing a grassroots, one starting far from polling station to ward to constituency to regional before you move to national. Answer that is the norm.
Me that say, Maminko Omarewade. Oh, they be done and saying, oh, you start here, yeah, Babe Pua, nothing ba. Oh, bra Omarewade, then former third national vice chairman of the New Patriotic Party. Even crowd on
na MPP fuko tu aba, numa ko tu aba mabuga.
SOMPA. Ah, that was Omari, that's to say. Omari.
Oh, patches.
David, maybe some maybe no need to come to say.
Now, when you didn't come on now, be super bum and I say, oh, cancer.
David, what cancer, but when you're 5 minutes with the Yano.
Boko.
Now, I don't send you, oh, Omari. I did started 3.
Only at 2:30. I said, I didn't see. I mean, can't you be a fever, but to me, I'd be doing a carbon bus.
Namin Strauss all by. I said,
no, Cranson say, Asampapa 8 year.
Asampa 8 year.
8 year. Casatin Toponko.
Casatin
Casa Ponko attempted the inquiry.
But I say, Mumu party, no, I say, go you.
A then enquire you.
Mumu party, the Yaman said, go you.
A then enquire.
Now, no teacher Mambuga.
Or today.
Was a Mukwaki Anagrano. Your friend saying, national chairman, acting. Of a phone of regional secretary, Nana Binam, the Ubianam, the baby. There was not a coordinated front. You think, said the current crop of leadership or more party news is here? Would you compare Mumu time? Now you're the third national vice chairman. Eyepe. Ananzuzuya kakra dem.
Bugaka no ever.
Oh, can we original? If you want, I can play the tape for you.
Oh, boy, no. Who na interview na say?
Baby, obi na interview no.
And I say Obo Koy who general secretary.
Ah, that is.
And who a president Buti. Azu
Enti achiare menyenye mechaku orori hai. Me ma akwa baby o.
Nipa da sani nyo.
Nipa de
we call we make me to kwan kakra. Na me kodro ba bi draga ti ba bi bo ka what we ask them ka say nipa da sani hu se ni nua ho achi na organa ni.
I don't think nipa obi bo ni nyom. Nipa e catalyze. O ka sa nyom no. Nipa e in. Nipa e catalyze. Nipa okay, I know the F word intimate can or radio so. Nipa cutlery set. What is anyum no?
It is so much to me.
Oh my, but what you said in the brain.
Election can cry a co akwati
Yeah.
Yeah, depend by your friends and this could be the free moon. I say, young penance and them. You could buy any they cool. They say, any party that go party number. Election back home. Prime your friends by election under 1 year of this administration and the money they threw there.
Why mo?
I was there.
Anao.
Yes.
Omuchueska.
Oh bloody. Do I be one tia will be.
Oh me na me go home. Because I mean
red video we prepare guma uko already.
And the minya who be will be send them in front to a screen so.
Me the eyewitness me many
but you talked about videos.
No, me see me them hobby. Me honey etua. Na the sad
no mutu asen.
Prof, ya hwe ya hu.
You mutu asen.
Me no me dey ntimi collections bi ba bi ada.
Me say no mutu asen.
The way this administration and
Obare wade you allege say no mutu eska. Ska say no
500,000 hwe wadi ma say hwe kru ni animu ani ya ma ne mo. We hwe I was there. And the sad thing, nkrofo na mo so ya dey MP before. Omo betwa ma yen to mo but mo so fa akra so yen ko to ma mo. Ne sa da yen to ye dey age kofi.
Sir. That's
why I'm saying say 1 million ya hwe yie anka sa ansem ne ho asem a ye ni ska yi. Yen timi ko election that we say nka president fatal pa.
That's all Omare asem a okay. Within the new patriotic party. No, I bind that and it will move by elections. NDC for
first, no, I say, we will be a salad start free. Kaku, okay, Kaku, William Gobi. I mean, Kaku,
Kakupa, me pepper.
A holy at the chassis. Bent to one money crabba. And Uncle because it's any chachi channel le. A bedroom sika cash. I feel it will be crato TV. For ceiling fan. Any radio nation and crofoko.
But some delegates
I feel they are tears.
Now, my primaries, my presidential primaries, grab over quick. I don't have better time.
That is why what I'm saying is that you started a crusade to stop that pay vote buying now. See, you storming your crusade to be stopping our vote because it wouldn't let us get the best praise, the best people. You may be a very good person to lead your community, but
just like Aman Fokase, Air Kennedy Japan will be the best person to lead the NPP. But that's why I say, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and Ibrahim Wuskasisi, he will not get a nod.
Also, what's it Ken Eusika?
Minkasa Ken Wuska. This is Ken ancient in this case. It's almost Brian Bawumia, especially Bawumia is Wuska.
You see, that is what you and I am saying. If we don't stop, sir, yantimi and push for sir vote buying, and I know a DJ for to buy. There's so to be, also to be, and I want to be. DJ for the one to be. Sports authority, store a Ghana football. GFA. Ntwentwerɛfoɔ kora musika so akora na ɛno kora no
oh one you don't mean no tie and because some who radio so say yes some twerɛfoɔ isike so no you don't say that the book is says no you don't say that say yes some twerɛfoɔ yes isike so and the mo polish mu na mo oscar and ya kwa bonten sesi anase se hu ga bi na ya de kwa kofa that is again me do which is that campaign where who yeah na say yes some twerɛfoɔ isike so
for mama nkomanim a very PhD pull him down. But that does not alone push you forward. Though. Do you know that thing? Pull him down attitude that won't go for Bimono. And my own go forward. Though. May I prefer to see you going higher.
Sure.
I mean high. Than to see you come down. I mean remain where I am.
But people have concerns. Because social media so the leadership of your party down, it's not appealing to people. I believe you have seen, you have heard.
And Tiweko primaries. Some we are appealing, I will see. If they are not appealing, and check. Next year, you two presidential anyway, started polling station, constituency, region, and you see, I've heard.
But from where you sit, how do you see the?
I've heard some polling station officers complain. I've heard some constituency officers complain, some regional officers, and even national officers. Your station, Accra, acting vice chairman. No interview.
Yeah,
it was done with.
Acting national chairman.
Yes,
Chairman Booty. Sir, say all the national executives must resign.
Me say I have heard police station, constituency, region, and even national officers, and I'm saying, say me. I say I call about 2024. Yes, but we never lost at the national office. We never lost at the constituency office. Region, no. It's polling station. After just if they win and I say lose elections. A polling station. But who polling station? No, say a region constituency for. Constituency was a region for. Region was a national. Now one can way. Did we win at your polling station where you were supposed to? Because polling station officer would duty power and say, and that's what I talk about. Who duty power to make sure the polling station are winning. That's all your duty as a party.
But you feel, sir, where you sit and say, polling station executives, no.
I'm not saying that. No munina be a juma pa.
Just like the national officers.
Constituency be a juma pa.
Regional sosa.
Region the same.
National sosa.
Make so make come empty. Yeah, for money in a kahun.
The munina buka wana mo
party. I can tell you, I said something and Ken Japan and trumpeted it. We lost. I saw say in 2022 what happened, you know. Okay. That's where I saw the defeat. I saw the defeat coming, but I was hoping, and it was also not easy. I say, "Oh, a company I can breaking the 8."
Yeah,
because Ghana had acquired tradition. 8
years.
So we thought that we could break. It was possible for us to break the 8, but at the end I see 2022 no Chrome had no. Master, okay.
Then a guy.
We have to see amount that the whole Accra Central for them on count. Also, they say there was a central for me about the board. 19 COVID-19, but
COVID-19
20. You see, 2022. If you remember Ghana for your money, huna. Dollar reset partner petrol partner a friend saying items. Never bought. What was happening? What's happening? Am I empty crack because right some mama can because. Nah, who's this side Russia Ukraine? Okay, I can't pay no hands on the kind and I who say a COVID no so who's and so on. But I remember another Kufado can be COVID time. No, also we know how to fix the economy. What we do not know is how to fix that you when you die. Meaning they knew say at the end I cost no who's in so.
I tell my economy in Jijai.
Not 2022, 2022.
And economy in
That's when, if you can check. I'm here stopping some road and say, Lugu Dam.
But is a Udi Dr. Baumeji, is that true?
I have been a polling station chairman. I have been a coordinator. I have been a constituency chairman. A regional officer. Greater Accra. And I have been a national vice chairman.
And now you are supporting Doctor.
I understand. And I understand Ghana politics.
And you understand Ghana politics, and because of that
is why
you are throwing your support for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
If we really want 2028,
it's Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
That is my position. That is what I know.
Let's also Ghana for feeling.
That is what I am.
Economic lectures, baby, Uncle Siaga.
Anyway, he was not the president.
We have.
You remember in his campaign,
the economic management team, Dr. Jan.
Now he is coming to sit in the driver's seat and do what he said was possible, and he still stands by it. I know him. If I've gone that close to Dr. Bawumia, so what Bernard, but he is humble enough to know that this is my president, this is my chief. This is the head of SOMPA radio. He understands all that.
The head of the economic management team.
The head of the. Maybe some questions here. Put yourself. Okay, let me ask you this question. Go there. Obiante
so.
Where? Who feels say Nana Akufo-Addo or president? Na Kenneth Furata, finance. And Bawumia, economic management team, which is advisory role. Na Bawumia konana ho, Mr. President. When say. I said, really? Okay, I'll discuss with the finance minister. Not finance minister call. Ken, this is what Dr. Bawumia is saying. What do you think? Ken hear when I said, Mr. President, this one there, who did it say? Akufo-Addo then.
So
I didn't know. The Ken Becker and the Bawumia. Which one? You? Would be that question?
Rhetorical. Rhetorical. Me patrol bet to choose Sia Bomodi Nakope Lexter Company Limited for a draw. One dia big man so a toothpaste. I kabapa the brush no so the guy do chim. Na patrol say obia onim se kakra. Obia wa se jot kakra. Ada obia otanum cafe. O say na o say no na brownish. Me patrol Bomodi Nakope yes toothpaste na toothbrush no and the bejo. Simple a crow and no never bought per year. 050-1615-888. So one cry hand number Saber phrases in here. Nam Patrol Sewo Kumasia 050-1390-338 and no never wow. Tontina 74. Ha Dudro papa. I can't no. Some catch us say Dudro with you. A yani a sha. You're born on a pani a bonnet. Ni aboda nwumre ade friend ya ade de unye bi da enu na mo nam abefo kwan so a wo mo ya ne oba pa kwan bi so de gutuom a mo di din 74 T74 de atoso me ba cho yare bia here bia say ye wo sugar say wo moja no na moja broso diabetes kidney liver infection and aka so bi hu a na pampan be oba obunsa na as obia how name and as out ho na mpacho unase start tire eye tontina 74 T74 drugstore pharmacy shop ya ebi wo FDA ajatum na dudu mu no bomode na frɛ 024607348 me mpacho ekwan man so na yafa just about some 7 calls 0260196064 0260196065 the call near pick call CCC here. Many friend you can so hello, good evening. So me tell Ghana abom to say.
Oh, you when you go down on me papa.
Good.
Oribon kwesi what life.
Oribon kwesi what in life Katamanto batwait you.
Prof me. Yo, Prof, but you me 24 hours to be going and now I need to let you know whatever it is. I make sure papa. Yo, about Tampa comes in over woman of Canada. They can come go to natural chairman and Bra Champon. Chairman, I'm a new idea. It's some more Bra Champon or no MPP for from a panel. The more cut to about one for Bra Champon. Papa, no, that's all cool.
Yo, never try and inquire some no so.
Yo, not a minute, sir. Master says, MPP for no, a binumo no yet. Yamfa kana Japan ma yen to aba Yamfa Bawumia ma yen to aba Sompa ma yen to aba yɛ de ɛbɔ man yɛn fa nom entity parties me tabra champion chi yɛ kɔto aba na kana Japan wini a ɛno a sɛ ma yɛ campaign deɛ ma kana Japan yɛ kɔ yɛ nim power no yɛ tɛ na ɛsɛ hia nyɛ we am ma mento aba we am ma mento aba
right
yɛ better positions
me that's it pass by. Let's speak to the next caller. Hello, good evening. Me pacho apop ti saying. Me pacho yetio. Hello, me pacho temenka. Unim from him. I think we have a bit. Okay. Hello, me pacho temenka. Okay, me pacho temenka. Cobra. Me pacho. Okay, mami. Hello. All right, me pacho, but me fa call away. Let's see. Let's see the call. Let's see. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Me pacho, dini baby akasa free. Me pacho line mo en sheda en na ho. Mami fa call away. Let's see. Hello, good evening. Me pacho dini baby akasa free.
Me pacho we ya wonu Felix Bell ahinkwa.
Yo me pacho why?
Me das we na minchia chairman Omariwa de. Na minchia the incoming flag bearer. Honorable Kennedy Apompre ko hini ajupon. Be ma grofo. On the chairman Okan Bibi. Or see election now, you Lusuo National Headquarters. Yan Lusuo regional office, any constituency office. Now, a police station on a Lusuo. And no correct. Night fair. Police station on and not yet happy now. And happy now. The police station for the year, you must party number FM. Not a party number, but no one is the thing. A one, you can't be a more feeling. Yet, the posters are a good say that poster. Yet, besides certificate way. Not to say party number, but Muria. Not a okay, human being. Yes, go for certificate. Online. Na you go to about what you do, man. Not online. Police station, and you campaign, and man, go for what to about. Now, to say about when we are, someone had on him. No one neglected, and nothing. The grassroots man, to be a hawker, someone, or be a only the house, and you honorable ken, and I do neighbor.
Me da se paso ba jumedi so. Hello, good evening.
Yes, master.
Me ba wana me ne ka say.
Me ba jo mi di Yahuza me fe su.
Yo, Yahuza ba cho ya ma kwa. Yo, nyamisha.
Me da se pa weti me afa me debu ejuma na wo ye no. Nyame nka ho pa say management hwe na one more town bi nka because do so be ponsa na ye mu hihie ejuma na wo ye na nyame nka ho pa me bra. Se nipa uto anamobi na anamona woto no amwawa usua bibi efimu na uhwe MPP a won sesaye ama me wo se kuraba wo di fi abrochi ba kwa e de kuraba didi mu enyiye ahantan je aka mulusui ni aka Ghana fo peke ni se Ghana fo ya bibi fo ya mo boni ye nya tumi no ahantan e ke futu and I know so to futu no ye take a boniti o sha bi fusu baya wo do sayo o de je na na fa ma ko ye ama bu posters o kaka sapa ma rakiti kaka pa be bu ina ti mo de fo abasa na sho kuri ndi atare no o ko posters ama bu be na ko bubu akotia abere na homo to aba mo mutu mo niye mo kasa mo hanta Ghana so de nyame ni kosia ti yakuma so sani tumi ni mama eni akayewu eti mo mo tro opposition na mo amunkuku mo why
yo Yahuza ida se pass over jumedi no so. Let's talk to this caller. Hello, good evening.
Thank you.
Me ba cho wana me ne ka say.
Pato fancy ni achim akwetia.
Achim akwetia mpacho eti o.
SOMPA FM. Oye sika yerusu ya. The suboni na be bo entity in free rating any national. One ma yerusu. Maybe na me no thank you for na. Wọ́n yẹ kó tún rẹ̀ ẹ̀ńpẹ̀ni ẹ̀bá wọ́n bá ẹ̀ lẹ́ da ẹ̀nìmílẹ̀ náà wọ́n kọ́ wọ́n bá ẹ̀ lẹ́ ẹ̀nìmílẹ̀ náà wọ́n kọ́ wọ́n yẹ bá a náà ìṣẹ̀ntẹ́ fòdì nìkí ọ̀pẹ̀sẹ̀ wọ́n ń fídíò rẹ̀ náà òbí ẹ̀ wọ́n sẹ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ bọ́ àkọ́jà campaign ẹ̀yìn fífọ́ tẹ́lẹ̀ àhánimú 2 weeks nana wọ́n yẹ campaign bọ́ àwọn àmì tó so ẹ̀sùn náà ẹ̀sì ẹ̀dín kẹ̀kẹ́ àti yàtọ̀ wọn gu nkùrásì ana wọn kò ṣe campaign wọn kò tẹ̀lé nkùrásì náà wọ́n yẹ campaign NPP fún pẹ̀lú kọ́ bẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀ láǹfọ̀ promo musase ama se pẹ̀lú bẹ́ẹ̀ ló tún tún fún wọn bá àkọsíà baomia ẹ̀kẹ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀jàmpọ̀n wọn táwọn ló tún tún fún fẹ́ẹ́ sẹ́ bẹ̀bùwá campaign wọn yìí ní tìrìmù ẹ̀sìn wọn kata no pẹ̀lú fún mistake ana ama wọn elusu náà ẹ̀nsẹ́mu yẹ ebi wɔ hɔ a yɛbɛka bɛti yɛde biribi ahyɛ bɛyɛ busumako busun yɛlu wobɛti yɛn ka nsɛm a ɛkɔ so a ma bitini firi yɛn nsa mede bisobɔ ne nyinaa bɔ n'atenafoɔ
mede ase fa sɛ ɔba adwumadie no so let's talk to this caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Mepatsɔ hɔ na mene ne kasa yi
mede ne Kumia mekɛsɛ sɛ Amasaman.
Kumia Amasaman wadaba mpatsɔ etie wɔn
patsɔ wiase deɛ ɔmo se ɔsɔn tɔ fam a aboa biara bu ne na Ellis ni na ọtí wọn na ọkata fa ẹna Ellis fọ bẹẹ na okun ẹ.
mibatọ na ọka sẹ NDC ni na ọtí hɔ na akasẹ ẹyẹ papa na ọkasa ma NDC.
ok papa na ọkasa ma NDC ni no. na o kyerɛ sɛ ɛna ɔman no mu yɛ ɛkyɛ bi o yɛ man panyin John Mahama a ɔyɛ teaching president sɛ ne kurom ɔyɛ nipa di amanfo yɛ wɔ ne kurom ntokwa esi amanfo etu esi ne kurom akɔ different events and ọman foforọ so ebi si ẹwọ Ghana abakọsẹm da eti no ọmụ nka hu sẹ yàrá àti NDP ẹnẹnẹ a ẹkasa amanfo sẹ ẹdi a bẹbi 28 no na saa yàrá no time 3 àti NDP nti mo ọmụ nnu ho ẹnsere na ọmụ yẹ diẹ ọmụ kọ so ba fọm a ẹfẹ sẹ Dr. Alhaji Bambudu Bawumia ẹdiẹ ọba bẹyẹ president 2028.
Mẹ́rẹ̀ẹ́sì pásọ̀ ọba ẹ̀dwumadie no so hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yes, I'm Pacho Wana Menene Kasai.
Pacho Unia Maxwell, German South Drobo.
Maxwell, German South Drobo. Yeah, that's say. About it you.
Yeah. But I see the brain up when you would yama me, had you must not bomb my Ghana, my make you were AMP connected you damwa. When you never say, Primary and answer about where I econo, the party as say. You are Canadian Japan, onim ye mukomo. Ono na waka bi waka ye po abedi say your police station for ho your grassroots for ho enti ye nim no Canada onim ye mukom no ono na de che ye koto abanama no enti so ha omuti a omo ye omo niema no say kinkinkia no ebeji omo nsam ade che Canada Japan we ono ana ya to nyum frefre no so medi party nani ya to nyum frefre no say nyankontom frefre nsuo adopahema ono so party no nyina party no mai na mpp ba bi akono nia menko yie mai ono na ebeti ma be so party no mai kokodrufo ni monyafo a obeti ma be so party no mai ba bi omode ne nam no dia omuko over the bar bedasi
samre me for friend bi ebio ye bre no aye be anesa ye sorry so na Babinko Omari Wadi, what's a me chat on the uncle? That's so microphone, mammy.
I could tell you, Aquaba, Binum could leave. A binumo, yes, a coyer ye, and I will number born someone. I could tell Crum what they obia nyans on body. Sir, a back constituency, obia nyans on body. I can say, a bit 2, a bit 5, a bit 1,000. And when I'm bida. I ask myself, when I'm munye bida. Uso mengotre. Ubetra bam no nyasa sika se be hwie gu akotia. Munye bida. Enti beso efie nso beso efie nan no efie nan no beso ne ye koya na se ba. Me da se. Enya no nko me ba. Me ba time. Se ya kind news. Time no. News is o my. Adabi am ba onso mo gine gina. Say ka account 5. But na say radio no nhihye e wo mu ne say you sign off 5 minutes before the next program. Me no. Me de greediness no ɛyɛ doors on the part of NDC4.
Ɔmo agree.
Ɔmo ayɛ mamu vote bebrebe sɛ parliament mu hu deɛ mo de yɛ parliament wɔ mpo. Baako pɛ ahiafoɔ deɛ baako ɛkɔtia. No assign this guy ko gum akakɔtan bɛka deɛ.
Medase ba.
MPs egu ɔmo hu deɛ ɔmo de ɔmo.
Medase. Ivan Samuel be patro yɛkɔ. Wase me twatro.
In Euro manim wa deɛ say NDC fo yɛ greedy.
Ɔmare wa deɛ.
Ɔsi ehu adeɛ de MPs ne yɛ. Yɛde ɔmo yɛ adwuma. Yɛ more opportunity bi ɔfɛ di agorɔ. Na yɛ nyamra
quick one yes sorry.
Me mpɛsɛ mesrɛ sɛ moma yɛnyɛ focus yɛagye akwatia seat abɛka ho. Moma yɛ ni na hɔ na yɛnyɛ adwumaden. Na yɛnyi corruption mfi akwan mu. Ghana for bɛmi yɛ atena ase 16 years na yɛwura Kennedy Japan ka no ɛbɛporo saa.
Medase. Nananto.
Me nua no makasa. Nea me de be twatoa ne sɛ yɛma asomdwe a yɛ enjoy wɔ manga no ɛnkɔso saa na yɛmmoa na ɔman ɛyie a ɛgyina yɛn a yɛn so ɛsiane sɛ yɛtu kwan a sɛ me kurom kwan no de nyame yɛ adom a mene MC kora wo meeting next week na wahyɛ me bɔ ɔde mo drip machines na mo de buy no ɔde baako abesi hɔ a ɔde twa so man nti me ni problem wɔ kwan no tete.
All right, Ebushafo Hana Mrema Kwame Ejumedi Nesi. Efremi Kobla Abotchie aka Prof, supported by my good brother, my father, my one and only Bright Entry, the executive producer for the show. Patrick was here, and of course Jeremiah represented, and again our brother who did the streaming for us, SARFO Kantanka. Nyame adom no de chen out. On Monday, we are back here. Have a lovely weekend. Up next, yeah, the hot bite news, no, Ebremo. Once again, you're from Abotchie, Akrabonyina.